You don't even realize it anymore. The moment you wake up, your hand moves on its own, screen lights up, and suddenly you are gone. You tell yourself it's just for a second, just to check messages, but deep down, you know, it's never just a second, it's a pull, something invisible, but heavy. And what scares me the most is not how much time it takes, but how much life it takes. You and me, we are fighting a silent war. Not against others, but against our own intention. Honestly, sometimes there are days where I have the feeling I don't even live my life anymore. I wake up with thoughts that aren't mine. I chase goals that I didn't set. And all because I let a small device in my pocket whisper to me what matters most. It's crazy, right? We scroll every day past thousands of people, smiling, perfect, loud, and we start to believe being quiet means falling behind. I used to create, now I consume. I used to think, now I react. And somehow I call that rest. But it's not rest, it's escape disguised as comfort. And when I finally realized that, it really hit me hard, because it meant admitting something very painful. I wasn't addicted to my phone, I was addicted of avoiding myself. There's a reason why it's called a feed, because it feeds us, not with nourishment, but with noise. And every swipe is like a small transaction. You trade your attention for a shot of dopamine. And like any drug, it starts small, but over the time you need more of it. And this is the silent war. Not fought with weapons, but with design. Notifications, colors, sound, all built to make you forget who you are. And you know we don't lose because we are weak, but because the system is designed to win. Think about it. Billions of dollars spent just to capture one thing. Your attention. Your most limited resource. The thing that defines what kind of person you will become. Epictetus once wrote, you become what you give your attention to. So what do we become if every 3 minutes is given to a screen? We've built a world where silence feels wrong and scrolling feels right. Where reflection is replaced by reaction. And where being bored, once something neutral, nowadays feels like a threat. You know, there was this one night, I have to admit, I saw myself switching between apps all the time. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. And not because I was looking for something specific, but because I was afraid of not being entertained. And honestly, this night is when it hits me. This isn't freedom. This is slavery dressed as a choice. We call it connection, but we are more disconnected than ever. From people, from silence, and most importantly, from ourselves. And you know what? You don't need to lose your phone to lose yourself. You just need to keep it close long enough. So how do we fight back? Honestly, you don't need to throw your phone away, you just need to take your mind back. My honest recommendation would be start small and start with silence. Maybe go on a walk without your headphones. One morning without a screen, or 1 hour just boredom, just yourself. And at first it will feel strange, because your brain will scream for noise. But stay there, that is actually detox. Because silence is not empty, it's full of answers. You just forgot how to listen. And every time you resist the urge to scroll, you train your muscle. And this muscle is the same you need to build focus, peace and depth. Because this isn't about productivity, it's about presence. The ability to live your own life again, not designed by algorithms. And I personally think that's the real challenge of our lifetime. To stay human in a world that profits from our distraction. Because the silent war with your phone will never end. But maybe it's not about winning once and for all. Maybe it's about noticing when you're losing and choosing again and again to come back. to the present, to reality, to you. So next time you reach for your phone, just pause, because maybe the thing you're searching out there is quietly waiting inside of you right now.